If you're a competitive rider and you want your horse's body to stay happy and healthy for the long haul, then this video is for you. Coming from someone who's been riding and competing horses for over 15 years, I can tell you that it is no easy task to keep your horse sound and healthy. In fact, this entire YouTube channel was built off of rehabbing my horse from an injury. But I am proud to say that from that rehab, that horse not only got back up to the level he was competing at, but he is primed to go advanced this year. So he exceeded everybody's expectations. Really? How does that help you? So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about 3 free ways to keep your horse's body healthy and my secret weapon when it comes to icing. Are you a competitive rider that has to ice your horse regularly? And honestly, when you keep your ice packs in the freezer, they turn more into weapons like ice rock weapons than they do healing aids. I have been riding and competing horses for over 15 years, and I have developed some strategies when it comes to icing your horse to get better results. And I'm going to show you my secret weapon so your ice packs not only stay soft, but they actually freeze easier. So my first secret of the 3 free ways that you can keep your horse's body happy and healthy is my horse's stretching routine. Now, this video has almost 170,000 views, so it seems as though everybody is actually interested in a free way to help their horse's body recover. Now, the secret to stretching is that you just have to be consistent about it, and you don't have to do it every single day, but 2 days a week, and predominantly on the days after you do the hard work, your horse's body is going to thank you. So the link to that video is somewhere on the screen here, but definitely down in the description below if you want to check out my horse's stretching video. And stretching is definitely one of my best free tools for keeping my horse's body healthy. The next one is actually hydration. And I know this is going to sound super simple, but frankly, water is the source of life. And I actually have a little trick that I use to help my horse drink more water, and that's making what I call horse tea. Basically, what you do is you take a scoop of beet pulp, not even the size of a quarter cup, put it in the bottom of a bucket, fill it with warm water so that it actually steeps like tea. And what I do is I normally make this water concoction before I get on and ride, and by the end, then not only is the water cooled down, but the water is also flavorful. So no matter what, I guarantee that my horse drinks at least a gallon of water every single day, because guess what? It's actually delicious water. It's beet pulp flavored water, and he loves this thing. So hydration is definitely not just a good idea, it's actually essential for muscle recovery, and it's the easiest thing that you can do. Not only, I mean, you do have to buy the beet pulp, but you can buy a 50-pound bag for like 30 to 50 bucks. So in the long run, that bag is going to last you for over 6 months, especially if you're only using like a quarter of a cup. Like, I'm not talking about using much here. It's just to make the water flavored. And my third method is icing. Now, of course, you do have to buy ice packs. Maybe you can borrow some from your barn, but at the end of the day, icing is free once you have the materials, and you just have to spend the time. Now, my horse being an upper level event horse, he ices every time after he jumps, no matter if we do a hard jump or an easy jump. It's just a great way to make sure that when he uses his body, he is also able to recover correctly from the effort it takes to jump. But there's something I've learned over the years, and that is if you keep ice packs in the freezer, they actually turn into just rocks. And the hard part is you would actually have to take them out of the freezer before you use them and thaw them. Otherwise, they're actually not making your horse's leg cold as much as they are creating like a rock, the literal manifestation of a rock in a hard place for your horse's tendons that actually need to be soothed and not beaten with this frozen ice rock. So one of my secrets to getting the best out of your ice packs is actually only freezing your ice packs before you need to use them. So I stick them in my freezer 24 to 48 hours before my jump lesson, so that not only are they frozen by the time that I need to use them, but they're also still soft and they're not hard from sitting in the freezer for weeks, if not months. And how I do this is through my portable freezer. This thing's actually awesome, and it'll get down to -4 degrees within a matter of 12 hours, and it it's something that I can easily just plug in and unplug as needed, and not to mention I can take it to horse shows as well. The last thing I want to point out about this is when you actually thaw out and then refreeze your ice packs, they last longer. Problem is when you do not thaw out your ice packs, the material that ice packs are in, while it is meant to be in the freezer, it's not meant to be in the freezer indefinitely. And so what will happen is the plastic it's usually wrapped in will rip, and the stuff that's on the inside is like toxic waste. So the reality of when you thaw and refreeze your ice packs regularly is you actually increase the longevity of your ice packs. So you not only use them better, but they're also gonna last longer. So when I use my portable freezer, I plug it in 24 to 48 hours before my jump lesson. I not only stick the wraps in there, but also the ice pack inserts that I put into the wraps in the freezer as well. Everything gets frozen, and as a bonus, my ice packs last a lot longer because these are not things that last forever, so they do have to be replaced eventually. But I will tell you, from somebody who's had to replace many an ice pack, that they last a lot longer when you thaw them and refreeze them, because the material actually sits better when it's at room temperature. And so if you freeze it when you need it, not only are the ice packs softer and better for your horse's legs, but they actually last longer. So I hope that this has been helpful in terms of getting the best bang for your buck, not only from actually how you ice your horse, but ways in which those ice packs can actually last longer as well. If you want to check out the portable freezer, which for the record has been one of the best things I've ever bought when it comes to horse stuff, that link is down in the description below. Horses comes with enough stress, so your roadside coverage shouldn't be part of that. And that's why I'm a partner of US Rider. Whether it's a flat tire, dead battery, or even needing emergency stabling for your horse, they've got your back 24/7. And the best part is that my link gets you 15% off. Hit the highway with confidence and claim your 15% discount today. Happy hauling. I hope this has helped you come up with a couple of free ways for you to help your horse recover from the strenuous exercise that we do. Happy healing.